Good morning, students. Now we are going through, as we were learning and understanding about our new chapter, which was about the United Nations. We studied different organs of this institution, and we understood as to what are the different forms or different part of the organs who have their own specialized kind of workings, and how do they see the workings of the United Nations and how do they work. Now, on this behalf, we are going to now understand about the other organs of the government, which is about the Secretariat. Before going to it, let us have a small recap. We understood as to what was the reason for the creation of League of Nations in 1920s. Then later on, due to the Second World War, the importance of a new organization that came up, that was built or organized, was known as the United Nations. And what were the main objectives of the United Nations? The foremost objective was to see that peace and healthy relationship or friendly relationship is maintained between different countries. To see this, all these workings of the United Nations are done, the working of the functioning of the United Nations was categorized into different organs or divided into different organs, in which we studied about the importance of the General Assembly, then the Security Council, Economic and Social Council, the Trusteeship, then the International Court of Justice. All these things we had discussed in details in our previous interactive class that we had. Now, today I'm going to discuss about a new organ or a separate organ which is known as the Secretariat. Now, who forms the Secretariat? Now, Secretariat is known as the chief administrative organ. It is known as the chief administrative organ of the United Nations, and it is headed by a Secretary General. The Secretary General is the head of this chief administrative organ who functions under the Secretariat. Now it is to understand who are the people or who elects the member of the Secretariat to be the administrative council or the administrative organs headed by a Secretary General. Now, these are most probably members who are selected on or among by the discussions done by the General Assembly for a term period of 5. So it is done by the members of the General Assembly for how many? For 5 years. It is for a term of 5 years. Now the body that is built is found to be of a large number, and workers from different countries being the part of its one of the important ingredients is also, it also carries out the day-to-day activities of the organizations, and the various important forms of functions that they do is that they are regarded as the interpreters, the security guards, and the photographers. Now these people help in the workings of the Secretariat to bring various information, details from various different nations or the members about the various member nations, and understand as to what are the problems or what are the situations that are being faced in different kind of countries by the who are the members of the United Nations. So these are the important organs who have their own important and individual functions they provide, and they give or bring or to see, or they make sure that the main motive to bring peace and harmonious relationship among different nations is prevailed, and according to that various different activities are being done by them, so that these intact objectives of friendly, to bring our friendly relationship, to see a harmonious relationship among these member nations or different countries, so that war and the side effect or the dangerous side effect of war is not or does not prevail in the upcoming future time, which destroys the humanity in totally, in regarding to not only physically but also financially, socially, and in various different aspects, which not only disturbs the present situation, but there have been effects which has destroyed the future generations also. Now comes the importance of the role that India plays, being one of the member of the United Nations. Now India has become has become the member of the United Nation from a long period of time, and it has become a very important aspect where the integrity and dignity of Indian country always prevails, and it is well known and respected by the various other institutions or organs of the countries. The United Nations, it has given very significant ideals, or it has not only given principles, ideas, it has also accepted various important concepts or principles or rules and regulations formulated from the time period in various different ways. Now India became a member of the United Nations in about 1945. There was a charter when it signed to be one of the countries who became the member of the United Nations. Now they also played a very important role from time to time in different situations to see that the main objectives about peace and unity among different nations is prevailed. Now India is considered as one of the peaceful and harmonious friendly relationship kind of country who has never pinned different other countries or its neighbor countries in any ways to disturb their peaceful environment. And it has also seen that this peaceful environment, this peaceful thoughts, relationship is always maintained with its friendly countries or even other countries who are near and around themselves. In doing so, there are various important things that are being done by them. Few of the points we'll discuss in our today's class. Now, India has supported the freedom of movement in various different other countries and helped other countries to see that these countries do not face the same problem that India faced for about 2 decades, 2 centuries under the hands of the British rule. So under those circumstances, they have seen freedom movements being carried out in countries like Indonesia, Angola, Bangladesh, Libya, Malaysia, and various different countries. These kind of freedom activities are being undertaken by India after they become the members. So they have played important role in providing freedoms for various different countries. Then India has also helped in expansion and membership in regarding to being the member of the Security Council, and it has also admitted various new other countries to be the new member of the United Nations. Like it has also, when it was a time to support China, India in 1971, when it entered into United Nations, it made an entry of the of a country which is known as China. China was first introduced in 1971 by India in the United States. It has also opposed various evil practices that prevailed in the economy, which is in regarding to a kind of activities which are against human practices or which is considered to be evil practices, such as discrimination on the basis of color, which is known as apartheid, which prevailed earlier in various different countries. It has, in that regard, India played a various important roles in different times to provide basic helps, to fight and to bring about movements which would see that this kind of discrimination among the people being different in regarding to religion, different in regarding to color, different in regarding to traditional or cultural practices is not done. It has also been the important aspects of the United Nations because India has been the part of the UN peacekeeping operations in various different countries like Palestine, Cyprus, Congo. Now, whenever the human rights of these people were obstructed or it was in danger by any other nation, India has always given its helpful hand in supporting the United Nations to resolve these kind of problems. So thus there are various important things that India has gone through or it has done in their membership period, and still today it is all still now it is playing a very important role in bringing about various different important changes into the society, having friendly relationship with the neighbor states and seeing that the other states also have the same common understanding, and in various different times it has helped in seeing that the perspectives or the objectives of the United Nations is being observed and it is maintained with full dignity so that human peace or human security does prevail. We are going to discuss in further about what are the other important role that was played by India being the member of the United Nations. So this is all for today. Thank you very much.